All right. So checking around your space. So you could be in your workspace, you could be in your living space, you could be at a table, you could be at a desk, but wherever you are and whatever you're sitting in, can you be a little more comfortable? So do you need to make any adjustments or scratch or adjust, or are you cold? Are you hot? So let's make those adjustments. Yeah, you might need to sip something. Good. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin with an inhale this time and pulling the shoulders up. So we're going to inhale the shoulders up. And then as you exhale, pull the shoulders down. Now exhale again and pull the shoulders down even more. So you can pull, pull, pull. So you're going to lengthen these muscles and strengthen these sideways muscles. So inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, pull the shoulders down. Double exhale, now pull the shoulders a little bit more. One more time, just like that. Inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, pull the shoulders down. Now pull the shoulders down again. So we're going to check in with the neck and see what's available. Seeing the names of you friends that are on this call, if there are things going on in your neck and this starts to hurt, then we back off. We don't do so much. So if you've got anything that was surgery related with your neck, and we're going to turn and look to one side, if it starts to hurt, then you don't turn as much, right? Okay. So we're just going to turn our head and look to one side, and you're going to stay there. So just see, what is your range of motion here? How far can you go? And then once you get as far as you can go, keep your head at that angle, and now dip your chin down and lift your chin up. So it's like you're nodding yes while you're looking to the side. So just back and forth slowly, gently. And again, this can be a tiny, tiny movement. It could be a little larger. So you're just noticing, can I nod up and down yes while my head's at an angle? And then bring your chin back to a neutral spot, and then bring your face back forward. So now that your face is back to the center, and then we'll go the other way. So just notice, and this side might be different. Oh, there's a cat. This side might be different of how far you can look to the side, right? But you get to this side, and then, oh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. He likes to show his best side right to the camera, right? Forgive me. We're looking to the side, and then we're nodding yes as we see what is our range of motion here. I wish all of you a fuzzy cat in your lap with the tail on your chin. So awkward. Now bring your chin back to neutral and bring your head back forward. Good. Now we're going to bring the chin down in the center. Take a deep breath here. See if you can feel your neck getting a little bit smoother on the back, right? So the chin is down, and now look to the left and the right with the chin down. Again, we're just checking in with what is our range of motion today. Good. Then bring the chin back to center. And we're going to slowly bring the head back up. Good. So the head is neutral position over the shoulders. We're going to isolate movement with one shoulder. So just one shoulder, we're going to roll to the front, then up, back, and down. We're just making circles backwards with that shoulder. Good. And we're breathing. And then the next time that shoulder is back and down, you go lock it in. Keep it right there. And we'll go to the other shoulder. Cat, get off. So this shoulder's back and down. This shoulder we're going to isolate. So noticing the differences there. Sometimes we sleep on our side and we kind of squish up, and one shoulder will feel different than the other. And then there's oftentimes one shoulder that we use more to carry bags or to hold the phone. Now lock that shoulder in, back and down. You're going to pull those shoulders back. So we feel this opening here. And now pull your chin in towards your throat and lift the back of the head more to the sky. Good. So this is kind of your counter pose for slouching. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let it all just come back to a resting position. Good. Now we're going to inhale, pull the arms up to the sky. Good. And so if having your arm here is better, that's okay. Here is better, that's okay. If your hands can clasp, great. If not, you can be here. And if your hands are clasped, we're just going to pull to one side. If your hands are here, then we just kind of move, like stretching one side of the ribs. Good. Coming back to center, inhale, exhale over to the other side. That's not good for that shoulder. Come here or bring your arm here. You can even hold on to your armrests if you have them. Good. And then gently come back to center. Good. Let that hands come down, wiggle some energy into your fingertips. Pull the shoulders down, lift the arms up to shoulder height. Good. Now the fingers are going to come towards each other in front of you. So mindful of your workspace. You don't want to hit anybody or anything. And then we're going to pretend like you're going to grab the string of your bow and arrow. So you're like this. And we're going to pull it back. We're going to pull it back, pull it back, pull it back until that string is as far as you can go. And then you're going to let it go with your hand. And then continue the stretch so you're looking behind you. So your arms are like this, right? So one behind you, one in front of you. Good. Inhale, bring the hands back together. Now you're going to grab the string with the other hand. So you're going to grab the string of that bow and you're going to pull it back. Yeah, so that elbow stays lifted as you're pulling back. So you look like this, yeah. And then you're going to let it go with your hand and then let your arm come behind you. So we're trying to get our arms one in front of us, one behind us. It may be that we're just at an angle today, and that's okay. But you're just going to notice what's available there in the shoulder space. Good. Inhale, bring the hands back together in front of you, and then lower them down. Oh, and you're like, when did my arms get so heavy? Right? Okay, back to the beginning. We're going to look to one side. Deep breath in. With your head at an angle, we're going to bring the chin down, and then the chin up. The chin down, the chin up. One more time. Chin down, and then chin up. We're going to bring the chin back to neutral. Bring the head back to center over to the other side. So we're going to look to the other side. Inhale, bring the chin down. Exhale, bring the chin up. And down and up. One more time. Down and up. Good. Bring chin back to neutral and then back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, chin down to your chest. Keep those shoulders down. Chin is to the chest. See if it can get a little closer to the chest this time. And then look to the left and the right. Yeah. Just feel that. Maybe hear something's happening. Good. Chin back down to the chest and then let your head float up to neutral. Good. Bending one elbow, fingertips come to your shoulder. So you're like this. Bring the elbow forward. Notice how that feels. If you need to be at an angle, stay there. We're just going to make circles in the air with that elbow. So fingertips are touching the shoulder or are close to the shoulder. And see how big you can make that circle. If staying little is better, you stay little. So we're just warming up that shoulder to see how it will help us on this Wednesday. Good. Big or little. Just noticing. Good. And now, if little is better, you just bring your hand to the back of your neck, your elbow is out, and you're just going to lean so that that elbow goes to the sky. If it's available, you can bring your hand to the back of your heart space, grab that elbow, and pull. So options are to be here or to be here, or somewhere in between, right? Somewhere in between. Good. And then gently come back to center. Spine is straight. You're stacked and comfortable in your chair. Other hand comes to your shoulder, and we start the circles with this elbow. Yeah, so just notice what your range of motion is. Notice what you hear in your shoulder. If you can go bigger, great. If smaller is better, stay small. Good, I can hear this one. This one pops on mine. So moving towards our tricep stretch. Yes, so find your version. Maybe you just stay here, hand to the back of the neck, and we just lean slightly. Maybe you can come all the way. Again, that's not going to be great for everybody. If it's better to hold a hand, you can hold a hand and pull. So we just want to notice, right? The active noticing is part of the stretch. Good. And then gently come back to center. Now, both hands come behind the head. I'm going to squeeze the neck. So we're squeezing with the heel of the hand here. Squeeze the neck with the heel of the hand. Pull the head up, 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 away from the body. So maybe you feel those triceps activating after we just stretched them, right? Okay, so we're pulling the head up, deep breath in. And then as we exhale, pull the chin forward. So you're just adding a little pressure there to the back of the head to encourage the neck to lengthen there in the back. You just notice where you feel that. Yeah, so just a gentle pressure there. And then we release our hands and let our head float back up to center. Deep breath in, long breath out. So after a few little movements, if you can be a little more comfortable, make those adjustments. We don't need to endure discomfort while we're together. You can do that the rest of the day, right? You can be as anxious and annoyed and in a hurry as you would like to be. But while we have time together on Zoom, we're going to work to counter that, right? Another deep breath in and let that go. Good. Revisiting our bow on this Warrior Wednesday. We're going to lift our arms up to shoulder height. Shoulders are down, arms are up. Fingertips come toward each other in front of you. Grab that string with one hand and then pull it back. So there might be some resistance, right? So you're pulling it back. The elbow is pointing backwards. And then with that hand holding the string, you let it go and then open up all the way. Yes, good. Hand comes back together, deep breath in. Grab the string with your other hand, Warrior Wednesday, right? Pull it back. There's some resistance. That elbow's lifted as much as you can. And then with that hand holding the string, let it go. And open up all the way. Good. Shoulders are down, fingers are reaching away from each other. Good. Inhale, both hands together. Thread the fingers. And then we're going to reverse the palms. So push the palms forward. The arms are straight, palms are in front of you. If holding a thumb is better or holding fingers is better or just being like this is better, that's great. We don't want to hurt the fingers. We don't want to cause inflammation when we're trying to decrease inflammation, right? So your arms are out in front of you. Now we're going to pull the shoulders up. Push the hands forward, dip your chin towards your chest, and now pull to the left and the right. Good. Pull to the left and the right. And now come back to center, bend the elbows first so that we don't become slingshots, right? And we'll release the fingers, wiggle some energy back into the hand. Good. Now, check in with your body. Are you thirsty? Are you tired? Do you need to use the bathroom? Like all of that internal check-in is important. Sometimes we can rush through our day, and we don't do that internal check-in. So are you thirsty? Does your nose itch? Does something need to be adjusted? I'm going to move my chair. Hope the cat doesn't come jump on me again. Good. Okay, so once you've reset and settled, we're going to bring our hands out in front of us. Palms are up. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, pull the fingers in into a fist. So here you are into a fist. That's your exhale. Inhale, open the palms. Exhale, hands into a fist. And again, inhale, open the palms. Exhale. Good. Now shake that out. So that was just 3 times, right? Flat palm and fist. And now we're going to bring our hands back in front of us. The palms are down this time. Palms are down. Inhale here. As you exhale, make a fist with the palms down. Inhale, open. Exhale, make a fist. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, make a fist. So that was 3 times with the palms down, right? So shake that out. So we're going to talk about letting some things go, right? So we've got these hands. Let's rub the palms together and then rub the back of the hand and the back of the hand, right? So all the sensation there. Good. Now with our palms up, so we can feel the temperature of the air in our palms, right? With our palms up, we inhale here. As we exhale and we bring the fingers in, that's holding on to something, right? So you're holding on to something there. You're not letting it go. Now inhale, open the palms. So with the palms up, you can let your hand open and you can let something go and let it just rest on your palm. You don't have to clench it. We're just letting something go and letting it rest on the palm, right? Inhale here. Exhale, bring the fingertips in. So this is how you know what it feels like to hold on to something, right? So you're holding on to something, holding. And now inhale, open the hands. So you can let it go and let it sit, right? Exhale, bring the fingers in. Inhale, let the hands come out. Good. You've let something go. You've let it sit. Now wiggle out the fingers. Good. Rub the palms. And then rub the back of the hand. So resetting the hand. There we go. Now the hands come back in front of you. The palms are down, right? Inhale here. As you exhale, pull the fingers in. So you're making a fist. You're making a fist. So the knuckles are down and forward, right? The top of the hand is to the sky. And now inhale, open up the hands. So in this letting go, you can actually let whatever you're holding on to drop. So when your hands are up, you can examine it. Do I want to keep holding on to this thing? Or is it time to turn the palms down and let it go? Right? Inhale here. Exhale, pull the fingers in. So you're really holding on to something. Do I need to keep holding on to this? We're just examining that. Inhale, open up the hand. Because if we let it go like this, it can drop. We can actually separate from it, right? Exhale, bring the fingers in. Blow it all out. Inhale, open up the hands. Let it go. Let it fall, right? Good. Now shake some energy into the hands. Good. Rub the palms, rub the back of the hand. Just an exercise. You can be thinking about letting something go literally. It could be letting something go figuratively. You might be cleaning out your closet today. I don't even know. You may be making a huge decision about your life. I don't know. Maybe there's always something we need to let go of, right? Okay, so back to the beginning, what we did at the beginning. We're going to look to one side. Notice what range of motion is left in your neck. Not is left, but like is available today, right? So your chin goes to one side, and then take the chin down, and then the chin up. So maybe now that your neck is a little warmer, as you go chin down and chin up, maybe you have more range, maybe you have less range. You're just noticing. Good. Then bring the head back to center, chin back to center, and then over to the other side. Yes, and remember, necks will be different on the left and the right. You slept on one side of your head, maybe. You maybe looked too quickly to the left when you were driving this morning. I don't know. And then bring the chin down and the chin up. Just noticing your range. Chin down, chin up. What are you saying yes to while you look to the side? Good. Bring the chin back to neutral, chin back to center. Now bring the chin down, let the back of the neck lengthen, and then look to the left and the right. Yes. Feeling that lengthen and strengthen. Right? Chin back to center, let the head float back up. Keep those shoulders down. So you're using that strong side waist, right? Shoulders stay down, arms start to float up. Maybe the fingertips can catch each other, and then we pull to the side. Again, modification for this would be to be here, and you can grab your fingers here, or you can be here, or if you need to keep one arm down. But we're just going to pull to the side and up to the other side. So you might have a spot that you'd like to stay that feels really nice. You might like to pull a little harder on one side, but you're just noticing. Good. Then arms back to center. Let the arms come back down. Any adjustments you need to make here. So we're going to end with some deep intentional breaths together. If it is helpful for you to add a hand motion, I would suggest maybe that letting go. And maybe you exhale as you let your fingers come open because you're like letting something go. And you inhale, you bring it in, exhale, let it go. It may be that you want to do inhale, palms up, exhale, palms down. You can decide that. If it's better for you to be still, then you can let your hands rest on your desk, your table, your couch, wherever you are. But we're going to end with some intentional breathing together. 5 deep breaths. So let's begin with an exhale. That way we can clear it all out, get ready for the inhale. So let it out, let it out, let it out. Deep breath in, maybe your hands are involved. Exhale, let it go. Long exhale, long exhale, long exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Long breath out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Exhale again, and get it all out. Get it all out. Letting one hand float up to your heart space. So we'll flatten the hand onto the heart space. Bring the other hand flatten on top of that. So we feel that warmth. Feel the pressure of your hand. It tells your body where your center is, right here in between the shoulders. Deep breath in here. Exhale, chin floats towards the chest, and we bow in honor of each of you on this Wednesday, middle of the morning, middle of the week, and we say namaste. Woo! You did it!